made it. Whew. Today, we're gonna show you how to do forest motion blur in Adobe After Effects. So let's get to it. Hey everyone, it's Terry, and today I cannot wait to show you an awesome tutorial on Adobe After Effects Forest Motion Blur. Let's get started. First thing you want to do is open up After Effects, and you want to drag your file into the project panel, and then you're going to drag that movie clip down to the timeline to create your composition. Now you're going to scroll across where we want to split the layer, and then we're going to go to Edit, Split Layer. It's going to then create a new layer in your timeline once you split that. You're going to just keep on splitting the layer at the start and stop points until you're at the end of the file. Finish there, you're going to select every other layer starting with the second layer from the bottom, and you can actually rename these. You could say speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, however many layers you have. Once you've selected every other layer, you want to go to Layers, Time, and then you're going to Time Stretch. And here the default for the stretch factor is 100. We're going to bring it down to 15. We're going to drag each layer in so that each one is touching the next. Zoom in a little bit here so we can catch that little guy. Pull him right over here. We're going to zoom out and grab that last one, bring it in, and start the clip from the beginning. Check this out. This is where the fun begins. So you start your clip right back at the beginning, and as you scroll across, you'll notice every other layer speeds up, and that's because you reduce the frames per second on every other layer. Before you continue, you want to click on the second layer from the bottom, and then go to your effects panel. In the search box, you want to type in Forest Motion Blur. You want to click on Forest Motion Blur, and this will bring it up in the effects panel. You want to go from 0 to 255 on your motion blur samples, and we're going to go 1800 here for your shutter angle. If you arrow down on that second layer from the bottom, just click on the word effects and Control or Command C, which is going to copy it. Then you're going to Control or Command V on every other layer up. And this is going to copy that effect into each one of those layers. So you're probably thinking this is a lot of work in order to get this effect, but watch this. Now if you play it back, every other layer should have the force motion blur on it. How cool is that? I'm gonna say that's pretty cool. So now you know how to do force motion blur in Adobe After Effects. I hope this brings your videos to a whole new level. Oh, hang on, I almost forgot. You're probably gonna want to save this. This is how you do it. Go to File, Export, Add to Adobe Media Encoder. Here you can change the file type, the resolution, and the output. Then you're going to hit play to render the file into a new video. This may vary in time depending on your computer speed. So that's Adobe After Effects, Force Motion Blur, and you now know how to do it. I hope you learned something today, and if you like this, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, there's an email link below. And guess what the next episode's about? I'm not telling.